right, so here's the otherworldly mixed martial arts talent, Khabib Nurmagomedov, and there's so much made about his value as a corner man. Tonight, though, he is competing and has Bulas in his corner.
Yeah, Coach Habib is as undefeated as fighter Nurmagomedov compete again. This guy is the definition of pressure. He is trying to take you down, and he does not hide his intentions. He wants to get in your face, he wants to take you down, and he wants to drown you. This guy's a savage, he's a beast. Every word that describes that is Khabib Nurmagomedov with Azbul in his corner.
Champ tonight. Khabib Nurmagomedov has graced the octagon.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we are back in London, England, as the UFC continues to make its presence felt here in the UK, and pesky crowd on hand as usual here tonight.
When the UFC expanded, when the UFC started going all around the world and becoming a global sport, London was a target area. England was a target country because you understood how much the fans care about sport. You watch it in the football game. You watch it, you hear that? Football. You watch it in the way that they show up. The UFC approached this place. The UFC targeted England. We went there, and every time the fans have showed up.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC.
The fighter's on point tonight, lands a beautiful kick. Oh my goodness, these boys are going at it.
Oh, big left hook there. Going to the body now with the kick. That one is blocked, though, by Nurmagomedov. Oh, now lands a kick to the body. Frantic pace early on to this one. Always busy here in the clinch. Lands a nice punch there. Oh, nice punishing kick to the body. All right, he gets the takedown now, DC. We'll see what he can do in this advantageous spot.
He set it up beautifully. Let's see if he can now take full advantage of it.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's gonna try to find ways to pass and move to a submission. He passes to half guard.
Oh, back up again. You can't hold a good man down.
Good jab there by the champion.
Oh, that's a nice strike there by Nurmagomedov.
You're always thinking wrestling when you fight Khabib, but you better be very wary of his stand-up. He's developing this skill every single day.
2 minutes have gone by here in round one. Try to establish that jab. Nurmagomedov gets caught with that punch. Oh, and there's a takedown attempt. Not a great entry there, DC.
Not a great entry. He showed everything he was going to do. He didn't hide his takedown. You knew from the moment this fight started he was going to go get a shot off. The opponent was ready, and he defended it perfectly.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Another big takedown.
Ooh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top.
Gotta be careful here. Getting them out here. Big ground and pound.
Trying to set up a submission now. Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Good work from the top here by Nurmagomedov.
Big inside kick.
Oh, he's got the single collar locked in the clinch now.
Let's get busy with those hands.
Another one.
Come on, let him go.
Under 90 seconds now to go in round one. How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble chin.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Now the uppercuts are coming.
He better start moving. He cannot stand here and eat these uppercuts. Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
And again shoots for a takedown. Again takedown stuff. Nice straight right lands.
He's got to start kicking. Kicking the body, kicking the head. He's just got to start kicking.
Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib.
Underrated. I mean, it's a very underrated part of his game, his ability to stand and strike with anybody in the UFC.
Oh, he does it again, takes this fight right back to the ground one more time. This is exactly what he told us on Thursday. The game plan he's executing to perfection.
And he's doing it exactly as he said he hoped it would go. He's getting to the legs, getting fantastic angles, and just wrestling beautifully. The takedowns are amazing, but it's the ground strikes that he's landing once he's getting there that is truly a sight to behold. Massive shot from the top.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard.
And another strike from the top lands for him. Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Round two next. All right, so the takedowns, the big storyline in that previous round. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and got to be pretty discouraging to get grounded that many times in one round.
Oh, it's so discouraging because all you want to do is let your offense go, but every time you're getting dragged to the floor constantly, you're starting to get fatigued. He's starting to wear on you. Let's see what type of effect it takes on his offensive approach as the next round starts.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, well, we'll see if his opponent can make the requisite adjustments. He got taken down left and right there that previous round.
It's going to be very difficult because he never got a specific type of takedown. It was always something different, but it always led to his opponent getting great top position.
Another blistering combination there, really starting to do a nice job stringing his shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that is presented to him.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Oh, he's back up again. You gotta like that. Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move. Oh, nice double leg, yes. He passed the half guard. Now he's going full mount.
All right, so the hands are crispy tonight. Not exactly what we thought we would see. Nurmagomedov's attempting a triangle here. Let's see if he can finish the deal.
Oh, now it's getting tight.
Holding the position, might still be able to get a submission here. Oh, he bails on the submission now.
Oh, right in the mount.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Nurmagomedov. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
Well, his grappling has been on point thus far, and don't think he's going to slow down. He can keep up this pace through the whole fight.
Especially when he's on top, in the top position, where he's controlling the exchanges, controlling the transitions. He can do it with his eyes closed. This is something he's been doing since he was a young man. That one snuck in. Nice strike.
All right, so there it is again. Rinse, repeat, another takedown, just like we mentioned off the jump. This wrestler has been up in his opponent's face all night.
Well, according to the game plan, it would be take this guy down and ground him out. It's exactly what he is doing. Every time he level changes, he gets to the hips, gets to his angle, and he secures these takedowns. He could not be happy.
Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back. Nurmagomedov's in half guard now. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Don't play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
shoots for a takedown here. Nearly got the fight to the ground, but once again, the takedown defense holds up.
But he knows this. He knows that in order to finally get the fight to the ground, he has to be patient, and he's gonna have to be committed. If he thought that he would get every takedown he shot, he would not find the success that he intends to get.
All right, so maybe he goes for another takedown here, and it's the setups too, right? He's not blindly shooting from the outside. Maybe he'll get him down again.
He's doing a fantastic job of setting up his takedown with his hands. He's forcing the hands up around to block his face, and then he's dropping his level, shooting his shot. And ultimately, because he's such a great submission guy, no matter how the... And now he's attempting to choke.
Oh, I'm no expert, but that Von Flue choke looks locked in.
Fight IQ on full display there. Recognizing he was losing the sub, elected to keep the dominant position.
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job.
That's how you control the fight. Keep fighting behind the jab.
Back and forth we go. 30 seconds to go in round two.
Beautiful shot lands to the leg there.
All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. Oh, and he lands another takedown here, just doing a nice job not telegraphing his shot, clean entries. The Olympian's got to like what he sees.
I mean, over and over, he gets to the legs before his opponent reacts. By beating him on the entry, now it's up to the opponent to keep up. But this guy's playing chess. His opponent's playing checkers. He's playing chess. He can't keep up. Once he gets to his legs, he's got to beat him defensively before he gets his hands locked around his legs or his body.
Back down to the ground and start thinking about submissions.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round. And get that man a singlet, man, right? Offensive wrestling on point tonight.
That was a tutorial. That was every single takedown you could secure in a fight. He did it all the right way. He's beating his opponent to the finish before he can try to sprawl and respond. He's a step behind. If he's going to stop these takedowns going forward, he needs to react a little quicker.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, next round is underway, and if you look at these two guys in between rounds, it looks like they've barely broken a sweat, both with good resting heart rates, stamina still very high, and you just have to laud the efforts of these guys in training. Both men certainly noted cardio specialists, but incredible that they would have this much in the tank after 10-plus minutes of fighting. Oh, beautiful straight right hand. Blocks that kick to the body. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. There's the double leg. Well, he's on his back, but he's landing. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself. Big knee lands to the body.
Good shot there to land the takedown. Nice job by Nurmagomedov. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on.
And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's gonna lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the mat and chase the finish.
Oh, gives up on the submission now, so preferring to maybe get to a dominant position instead. All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Oh, single collar tie here. Keeping busy now, connecting with those punches.
Oh, back and forth we go.
Oh, another bruising shot right to the body. I wouldn't think you want to take too many more of those.
No, John, you gotta defend. You got to address a tactic that has worked this many times this early in a fight. You cannot allow it to continue to build, because once that momentum gets going, you will have no way to stop it.
And I don't have a lot of muscle over there, so I don't think I could take too many of these if I was it. Khabib's now trying for the Kimura. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight.
Right to the knee on belly. Gains
Coleman would be proud. Well, from a striking standpoint, he has put it all together tonight. He has landed a ton of significant strikes, and pretty easy fight, I would think, for the judges to score.
It's a pretty easy fight to score. Tonight was a night where everything went right, and that doesn't happen very often.
Fighters back to their feet here.
In the tie clinch, look for the knees to start.
Push kick there to the body.
That punch didn't get through. Great defensive skills on this part.
Oh, nice jab there by Nurmagomedov. Big shots being landed on both sides here. He's got a good left hand, there it is. All right, so perhaps he's gonna have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's gotta pay attention now before it gets worse.
Well, he's got his back now.
There it is, now he's running him out.
Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head. He's having his way with him here. All right, half guard position here, decent.
Oh, more attack, yup.
Oh, he might have that submission locked in. No, he's out. The fight's gonna continue.
Oh my goodness, I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack. Great ground and pound by this man.
All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds.
Deep breath, relax. Nice work. That submission was almost locked in. A few more seconds, and it would have been yours. This round, I want you.
All right, let's look back at some of the action in that round, DC. What a high-level display of offensive wrestling.
I mean, this is a joy for me to watch. I enjoy watching a guy maintain this level of wrestling for as long as he has done this. He is constantly in his opponent's face. He's constantly taking him down. Getting taken down and getting up is exhausting. Let's see how tired his opponent is at the start of the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, 4th round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of the fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be hard. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. High velocity elbow is blocked. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. All right, watch out for the setup here. DC, I know you don't pay your bets, but I bet you $100 he goes for another takedown here.
If I don't pay, then why are you paying me? I'll yell in the octagon and go, man, don't shoot, so that I can get paid. But if I bet, I'm trying to take the over. I believe that he's gonna get another takedown, so I will try to force you into saying that he does do it again or something. I don't know.
We'll see.
I'm not the gambling guy. You're the gambling guy. You can twist me up with your words. He's setting up a sub attempt.
Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Elbow lands. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon and it showed in that defense.
Lands to the body there.
Fighting from both sides, lands the left hand.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, big right hook, but a whiff.
And he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Oh, and he's back up again. Nurmagomedov going for the takedown. He misses.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to drive and move his opponent to find openings to land that free hand.
Nice jab there to the body by Nurmagomedov. Certainly showing off some good hands here tonight.
Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook.
Man, his body not looking too good right now. It's not quite Dominic Reyes against Jan Blachowicz, but these body strikes really starting out.
They're starting to pay dividends. You know, he spoke to us about this earlier in the week. He's in a dominant position. Look at him attacking the wrist.
Oh, that Kimura looks tight.
Very smart there. You never favor submission over a dominant position.
Oh, he's got his knee on the belly, raining down punches here. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway.
Right.
Missed on the right hand. Back and forth we go. Looks like someone took a red Sharpie to his side. A lot of bruising courtesy of those body strikes.
Well, big kicks, big punches. He's doing everything he told us he intended to do to slow this guy down. And you can see his opponent starting to really be labored in most of his movements. Wow, he actually reversed the position, but he didn't stop there. He took a strong top position himself.
Khabib's in half guard. All right, operating inside the closed guard now.
What a tight armbar.
Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Beautiful 1-2 punch.
Right here, you got to empty the gas tank, John. You got to just go forward and let everything fly. Nice punch lands.
Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. Oh, he gets the takedown late in the round. Very useful here towards the tail end of the frame. Nurmagomedov's in half guard. All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent.
Look at him attack that arm.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round, and a lot of good offensive wrestling work from him over those previous 5 minutes.
I mean, great offensive wrestling. Every time he changed levels and got to his opponent's legs, he was able to secure the takedown. Let's see what type of fatigue his opponent will carry into the next round.
All right, so that's the end of the round. A lot of highlights from which to choose, but his success in that round certainly rooted in his offensive takedown game.
And that's what he does, right? He's a grinder. He's the type of guy that wants to get a hold of you, drag you to the floor. It doesn't bother him that much if you get back to your feet. He just wants to continue to make you work the entire time because he understands this type of grind most guys can't keep up with.
All right, so we'll see how it goes here in this round. Previous round, it was all him just taking his opponent down really every time he entered.
Yeah, every time he got into the leg, he was able to secure a finish. And that is the idea you want as a wrestler going into a fight. If you have to change up the technique, it's fine. It's not always going to be the very first attack. When it's the first attack, you're very happy. But most times, you got to chain things together if you want to take down a great fighter.
And we know how hard it is to maintain the wrestling, right? The hours required in the gym to make sure that wrestling's still at a high level. He's putting in the time.
Yes, he's putting in the time. And also, you see it in his movements. When he gets to an attack, he's constantly shifting positions.
Darce choke a tip here.
Well, it looks like that Darce is tight. submission D.
Great job not only reversing the position, but getting to your dominant position. Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly.
Nurmagomedov's back to the side control now. Making all these shots count. All right, so he gets back to the feet. That was seemingly the only way he could win this fight. Down the stretch we come.
Down the stretch, but on the feet. He was not going to win this fight from his back. He needed to get up. That was step number one. Step two, find the finish.
And he's back up again. So the takedowns have been there, as have the get-ups. Well, that eye area is getting bloodier with every passing strike.
It's like a target, and he keeps going to it, and you see it's starting to get worse as the fight is going on.
He's got to either go southpaw or he has to actually just try to throw the whole kitchen sink at him.
Under 3 minutes to decide this one. Rips the body there. There it is again. He just continues to keep landing those takedowns, scoring a lot of points. His opponent has showed a pretty good get-up, but not sprawling, not stopping the shot.
He's got to sprawl earlier. He's got to defend a little bit earlier if he's going to stop this guy. This guy is so committed to his wrestling.
Oh, he's stepping over the head here.
Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He's able to take his arm out and stay safe. Beautiful strike. Great hand. But tonight, the kicks are leading the dance.
Oh, collar tie.
Connects with a beautiful jab. Now he touches him with the left.
Shooting for the takedown here.
Oh, inside kick. Another leg kick land. Clinch position. Beautiful elbow over the top.
Oh, high amplitude slam for him there. Wow. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Right hand lands flush.
I mean, he's cutting down the side with these beautiful leg kicks.
Really smart approach by the offensive fighter, badgering that cut. More blood by the minute.
If head movement wasn't important early, it's very important now because that cut has gotten a lot worse. Another big takedown.
Under a minute now to go in this one. Nurmagomedov's in half guard. Oh, arm triangle attempt now. Oh, he's in trouble.
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Well, it looks like he's trying to set up the takedown. Here's the attempt. So I'm going to hit you, and then you hit me. Back and forth we go. This is one of the best fights I've called all year.
Yeah, one of the best fights. And the blood, the injuries only add to the intrigue. It only adds to who's going to continue down the path and get the hand raised. Both of these guys are so tough. They really have laid it on the line.
Oh, what a finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes. Stand and cheer, ladies and gentlemen. Well, what a title fight it was. What a showcase it was for this division. But at the end of the day, the champion just did a little bit more, and you got to think he gets the nod, right?
I believe it was the championship experience that allowed him to push through in those spots that he needed to in order to keep his championship. I agree with you, J.A. I think he keeps his belt.
All right, so the crowd voicing its appreciation after that crazy sequence in the previous round. Nearly submitted him there, DC.
This is usually what we get with striking. But tonight you have a very educated crowd. They appreciate high-level grappling, and they are getting that tonight in this fight. That submission was in deep, but wow, what a great job of escaping and living to fight another day.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 50-45. For the winner by unanimous decision, and